have to fight for my yearning. Yeah, in my mind is a warning. Pray to the one you're relying. I've been wandering all day. Try to be fine, but I can't be. The noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. I try to get by, but I'm burning. I'm behind, my mind it runs. All these thoughts are troubling me. Fighting to give up my pain. Fighting to be on my lane. My mind running to the other side. When it's time to leave my life, then it tries to take me out.
Hello everybody, it's been a while since I've been on YouTube. I think it's been around 3 months, and excuse me if I do sound a little choked up or I'm not really getting my words through clearly. I am going to be trying my best. I'm just going through a lot, hence why I am making this video. So get ready for me to get a little vulnerable in this video, and I appreciate whoever clicked on this video because I am going to be opening up about a few things, and this is not easy for me. I am a very private person, and if you know me, you know that I love keeping a lot of my business private, so I'm not going to be going into detail today, but I am going to be sharing with you guys a few things I'm going through mentally. The reason for sharing this is because I feel like me always showing the good things in my life isn't being transparent, and the reason why I love doing content and love doing YouTube is because I can be myself and kind of share what I'm learning through my experiences. And if me opening up and being vulnerable can help somebody out there, even if it's one person, then that really is the goal. If I can just touch one person with my videos, that's all I'm really doing content for. So I do have some notes because I want to keep this as organized as possible because my thoughts are just all over the place right now. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I think I've been putting off this video for so long. All of the vlogging that you saw was actually maybe 2 weeks ago. I barely edited it because I've been avoiding talking about this, but I think it needs to happen before I can continue on with my YouTube channel. To just put it out there, I am going through grief right now. It's been 3 months and I finally feel like I've gotten myself out of the hole that I kind of was in. By any means, I'm not fully okay, and even talking about this, I do feel myself getting a little choked up, and literally this is why I've been pushing it back, because I feel like I'm ready, and then when I get in front of a camera, I already knew I was gonna kind of get worked up about it. I just feel like I hit a very low point in my life through this grief process, and I no longer want to feel this way. I'm gonna be vulnerable and talk to you about kind of the no motivation, being depressed, and kind of dark thoughts that have been going through my head during this grieving process. Grief is not gonna be a linear journey. I definitely have my moments, and grief does come in waves. I'll be okay one day. Another day, I'll just be having a really hard time. That's why I just haven't really had the motivation or the discipline to pick up my camera and record. I know all of these feelings are valid, and continuing my life does feel guilty, but I no longer want to feel this way, and I feel like I had to go through this low point in my life in order to want to turn it around and want to do better for myself. I've always had in the back of my mind that I wanted to do kind of like a podcast style YouTube channel. I don't want it to be formal where I set up a whole podcast studio. I just want to sit with you guys how I am right now and kind of just be open about what I've gone through in my life, because I know there are a lot of people that have gone through similar things to me with wanting to do content creating. My goal is to be there for people, and I'm not ready to do that now, but I will in the future, and I feel like I wanted to present the idea to you guys on my channel if you guys would like maybe a podcast style sit down, like on my bed, kind of chit chat what I'm doing now, where I can talk about my experiences and what I've learned from them, and just the growth that I see in myself every single day from not being dealt the best cards, and I kind of turned it around and to make this beautiful life. So just know you are not alone, and I'm here for you, and you can always DM me. I'm just taking it day by day. I'm trying to give myself grace. That's pretty much all you can do, is just take it day by day. Like I said, you're not gonna have the best days. You're gonna have really good days. Do the best that you can. I know I'm trying to right now. The reason I've been pushing this video off for a while is because I didn't want to come on here and be sad. I'm really trying to be in good spirits about this whole situation that I've been going through. I think it's okay to not act like I have it all together all the time. I think that's the beauty in being transparent and kind of putting yourself out there online, is that people want to post the highlights of their life, and I don't think that's relatable. I feel like everybody goes through ups and downs, and I just want to let you know that you're not alone. Right now, I'm really focusing on my mental health. So for the past week or 2 weeks, I kind of had a switch go off in my brain where I just didn't want my childhood trauma or anything I've been through to define who I am. And there are processes to grief, I understand, like denial, regret. I don't know all the other ones, but I've definitely felt all of them. And now I can kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel, which I'm very proud that that's happening to me, because I know a lot of people can go years. And not to say I'm fully healed, I just kind of feel like I'm ready to turn that page and start healing, you know, within myself, heal from my childhood traumas. Yeah, I'm just ready for this new journey. I've been reading a lot of self-help books. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts. I've listened to Mel Robbins. The Let Them Theory has really helped me the past few days. I've been reading this book called How to Do the Work. I am very early on in the book, but I already feel this change in me where I want to do better for myself. I just want to share my healing journey with you guys. And I know some of you may be going through the same thing. You can watch this and maybe find some comfort. It's normal to feel these things. In the beginning of my grief, my mind was so dark. I didn't want to get out of bed. I was pretty much a couch potato. I couldn't get myself to go to work. Mentally, I was just in a dark place, thinking like I didn't want to do anything with my life. I really just wanted to lay down and watch movies all day. I didn't have any will to carry on with my life. That is completely normal to feel that way. I think giving myself that month to really soak in how I'm feeling and process a lot of things was good for me. I kind of let myself be that way and not force myself to be okay. It is okay not to be okay. The second month came around. I started feeling a little better. There were moments where, you know, I would have really bad days and I just kept telling myself like I have anxiety, I'm depressed. It's really detrimental to your mental health to tell yourself that you have anxiety, that you are depressed. A lot of the things Mel Robbins teaches is you don't say I have anxiety or I am anxiety. You say I have anxiety about grieving, or I have anxiety about going outside the house. I have anxiety about what's gonna happen tomorrow. You have anxiety about something and you are not anxiety. So that's been helping me a lot. I've been taking a lot of ashwagandha. That is a more natural way to calm your nerves. Yeah, I think this journey is just gonna be a long one, and I'm okay with that. With grief means that I have so much love. I just have so much love to share with the world. I'm also very grateful to all of my friends that kept me company during this process, because I literally could not be alone, because if I was alone, I'd be just dwindling in my thoughts, or I would be watching a lot of Disney movies. They're just happy, and I couldn't watch any movie about death or anything sad. I still haven't been able to listen to music because every song just makes me sad. I also went MIA on social media. I did not post on Instagram. I didn't scroll. I did not scroll on TikTok, Instagram, anywhere. I genuinely did not want to see people living their life when I was so sad, and I didn't want to see people happy around the holidays. I was just so depressed, and it kind of made me upset. But I understand now that nobody's life stops when you're grieving, and that was just hard for me. It was just a dark time, like dark mindset I was having at the time, and I just want to share with you guys so you guys know that that's completely normal. And I generally am pretty private, so I didn't post anything about what I was going through. I kind of just like went MIA, and that's just how I process things. A lot of my other family members and my sisters, like, they were able to post about it, and everybody just heals differently. So I just respect everybody and how they go through grieving. I questioned a lot of the why this was happening to me, and if people say everything happens for a reason, why me? Why is this happening to me? Like, if there's a reason why all this is happening to me, I feel like it's for me to use my platform to share my story so it can help others, because there's just a lot that you guys will know about in the future when I'm ready to talk about things and kind of what I've learned from it. I definitely could have went down a certain path based on what I've been through, and I just decided to turn it around, and I know that you can too. There just needs to be a time where you tell yourself, I don't want to live like this. I know it's better said than done, and I'm still very on my early days to healing. There are gonna be times where I'm feeling super great about my healing journey, and I can sit here and try to tell you all these motivational quotes or inspire you to get better, but I do know I am gonna have really down moments, and that's okay. I'm gonna be on YouTube to share that with you. Right now I am starting to feel really good. That's why I felt okay to record this. I went on a hike today by myself, and that's something I would never do, but I know being alone and being in my feelings is gonna be healthy for me. So if you are listening to this right now, go on a little 10-minute walk. As long as you get some sunshine in your day, it'll just help you mentally. Trust me, I was bed rotting for 3 months. I could not go to the gym. I was barely eating. Like, I felt crappy about myself because I lost weight. My appetite just wasn't the same. I was physically sick because of my grief. And I'm not saying that's wrong, because that's just what I had to go through in order for me to feel ready to move on. And if you're at that point right now where you are being a couch potato, just remember it's really just gonna take time, and some people feel a little better earlier than others, and it's okay. And I'm not perfect. I'm still gonna be trying my best every single day and giving myself grace and just reading all my self-help books, starting therapy. Just make one change per day. You'll start to feel better. I think my next video, I really want to do my 2025 goals for myself, show you guys my 2025 vision board. It definitely is not materialistic. The awakening that I had from hitting my rock bottom was definitely valuing things in my life that make me feel fulfilled, and it's not materialistic things. I am okay with that. That's exactly how I've always felt deep inside, and I really think enjoying moments with your friends and family, building experiences, is what matters the most. I'm excited for this new journey. If you guys aren't yet, make sure you guys subscribe and follow this journey. I'm gonna talk about more of everything that I've gone through very soon. As I'm telling you guys about my life, it's really gonna be therapeutic for me in a way. I just have to really gather my thoughts of how I want to portray certain experiences in my life and how I can help you guys learn from it, because I've learned from it. I hope that this video can somewhat make you feel that you're not alone. But with that being said, just trust your journey. I'm gonna be trusting mine, and make sure you guys subscribe to follow my healing journey. This is definitely gonna be like week 1 out of many. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Yeah.